We're gonna talk about that. All right, we're gonna talk about that. I know how you picked it. Oh, how do I exit? There we go. Right Along podcast was good. We back with another one. Hold on. All right, there we go. Shout out to all the people who've been subscribing lately too. It's been a lot of people. I think it's like 30. I want to say 30 in that last month that subscribe. So shout out to every subscription means I'm right. When I talk, cause I'm always talking about other people arguing about movies with other people. So every subscription means somebody took my side. Now we're not gonna talk about the people that that didn't subscribe that like viewed it, because I'd be down. If it was Bitcoin, I'd be down. But yeah, welcome back, man. We have Chris joining us. How you doing?
Hello, Rob.
Hello. I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, oh, there she is. Yeah. So, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. Thanks for having
Been
me.
no problem. Yeah. What was the last one?
Woman.
No, I wish that was the last one. I don't wish that was the last one.
Oh,
It's funny. I had the same conversation with Troy.
completely blocked that from my memory.
I haven't.
That whole movie itself. So like,
we were talking about McMurray. This is the second time because me and Troy were talking about that too. So that was the last one we were on. But you know what's funny? A lot of people like this year. That's the most listened to episode is that one. I think
saw that.
on Wonder Woman though on YouTube is the most watched this year. Yeah. Other than another video on YouTube that's like 3K. Yeah. But anyway, your boy out here. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I'm not. It is what it is at the end of the day. Anyway, what was I saying? I was like bragging about something. Oh, it was Wonder Woman. Yeah, so Wonder Woman. Yeah, so Wonder Woman out of all the reviews this year had the most, which we were like, I have a record of shitting on women on this podcast, so I mean, it's not my fault Hollywood can't make good women in movies. It is not my fault, okay? But yeah, man. I mean, there's some dope ones out there. I don't feel like getting into all that, but some dope ones. But today we're talking about Without Remorse. And it's been a minute since I've seen this, but you say this is like fresh to you, so.
I just watched it this morning.
Oh, wow. So, like, initial thoughts, just like running down, spark some of my memory, because, like.
Well, because I like Michael B. Jordan and the whole Tom Clancy, all of that, whatever. So
right.
You told me to watch it, and I watched it.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. They'll need
made me watch it. But my initial thought process is it was good. I like it was a lot of action, I guess, but I liked it overall. But I felt like I was more disappointed after I watched it, only because I expected more. But then it's easy to expect more, but when you actually just like watch the movie, it's pretty good. He was a Navy SEAL guy, and then his wife died. Lauren London. It was cool to watch her.
It was very nice to watch.
Pretty.
Always a pleasure
Pregnant
to watch her.
She was fine. Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, right.
Right. Nah, right. Are we still talking about Lauren London? Because I can go on about that one.
I mean, the premise of the movie. Whatever. I forgot. Like.
You just saw it.
No,
it's that bad.
I forgot like what the description said, what it meant versus what I thought when I actually saw it.
Oh, okay. But, I don't remember this description. No, I don't remember the description of it. How do you feel about Michael B. Jordan? Not his body, but like as far as like his rank for actors right now, because people are like putting him up there.
I feel like he's a good actor. I feel like his acting was really good in the movie. I felt like, could always get, he's one of those actors that you can see him get better or like more, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah.
So I think he's like a really good actor in this movie when Lauren London died and he was like crying and all that kind of stuff. Like I felt his pain.
I felt that.
And he just like went back to the house and was like screaming.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, and not a lot of like male actors or even black actors nowadays can really just like encompass that feeling.
There's a few.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
But
this day and age.
yeah. I agree. My only problem with that is that that's the only time I felt that he was like angry about that though. Because like the rest of the movie, he was kind of like okay, like he was kind of like he wasn't goofy. He was.
I feel like he was disgruntled.
Yeah, it wasn't like you were angry and like your wife and unborn child just died. You should be fucking shit up, you know? Like,
yeah, he only did like one time.
Yeah, he really raised that one time, but other than that, it was kind of like, but that's not a major gripe. It was just like that's the only time I felt it, like felt his pain. Like, and this is me being a fan of Punisher because it's basically Punisher. So Punisher, the guy, what's his name from Walking Dead who played Punisher?
Shane.
Shane, I don't. That's not. I know you're talking about. But yo, like when you watch that, I don't know if you ever watched that. Anybody who haven't watched that on Netflix, you feel his pain. Like you feel everything. Like this dude is unleashing rage right now. Like everything he does, and he'll have like humor, but it's like passive type of like stoic. Like it's not really humor. It's kind of like I'm angry, but like I don't want to laugh. But you know what I mean? Like So Michael B. Jordan was a little bit. It was a little bit more like, I don't know. It was different. I didn't feel it. I'll put it that way. I didn't feel it for the rest of the movie. I felt it for that moment, but for the rest of the movie, I didn't feel that like he was on a revenge. It was kind of like whatever. Because like, why would you die and not get revenge on the person you're trying to kill? Like he was willing to die at one point, and he hasn't got his revenge yet. Like Punisher wasn't dying until he got his revenge.
I can agree to that. And also, I feel like just because he went along and did things the right way,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it made him look less like angry and like whatever. He still was like playing by their rules. Whereas at the beginning, when he set the car on fire at the airport, it was like, you can do that? Like, what's he gonna do after this? Like, but he never got to that
Right.
point. And I'm like, they're gonna let him back out of jail? Like,
Yeah.
After that, he just kind of like play by the rules, and then also he seemed like you said he wasn't really like angry.
Yeah.
But that moment,
yeah. I forgot about that part too, the car thing.
Then after that, it was like, okay, I'll play by your rules.
Oh, play by the rules. Right, yeah.
Go back to jail after this.
I'm gonna go back. Like, no, nigga, I'm not going to jail. Y'all niggas is wrong.
Right?
I'll die. I'm not going back to jail. So yeah. Oh, in the jail scene. So him beating up all those guards, bro. Like, first of all, I'm not gonna look. That's not even my biggest problem. My biggest problem is why did he take off his shirt? He didn't it wasn't slippery.
But
like,
he put water on him.
For what?
So they can slide off of him.
If you don't get your fake ass Jason Statham, what's his name? Jason Statham. You remember that when he oiled himself up in the transporter to slip niggas off? And I was like, is that what he doing? But I was like, water's not gonna make you. And then niggas got combat boots on. Why would they slip?
But maybe because like he wouldn't feel the batons. Maybe that's why he put water on him too. Or
don't you think more cushion for the bruising?
No, it was supposed to like slide off.
He was like, let me take it. It was like, I'm about to get a whooping. Let me take all my clothes off. No, you gonna put clothes on. And you never like got a whooping and you had like extra shit on.
Yes.
You had like the New York polo.
He be wearing any more clothes?
I mean, I'd have put the sheets. So he took clothes off those. It's like, bro, I guess he knew he was gonna win.
It was a nice scene too for like.
Yeah, for the ladies, y'all got it. Y'all got y'all. I knew that was what it was. So I ain't tripping.
Because I thought the same. I was like, why is he? Okay.
So you forgot about it. Yeah, the guy's like, man, what the fuck is this? All the women like, oh, this is the best scene.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yo, y'all got y'all one. Yes, definitely. I like that. I'm trying to think of some other scenes in the movie like that were really, really dope. Cause to me, the movie was it was okay. I didn't go in there with high expectations. So I wasn't expecting like something crazy and brilliant. I think the problem sometimes with an actor like Michael B. Jordan, he kind of takes over the movie. You know what I mean? And so everybody else is kind of like, it's like Michael B. Jordan and Friends. That's kind of like what it feels like.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? So I think for that, like when you have most of the shows that we know are people, actors we're not too familiar with, or some of the good stuff that comes out. So like Michael B. Jordan, he's like, oh my God, this is Michael B. Jordan in an action movie. So it's like, you're going to get this cookie cutter type action film. And that's what we got. So I was like, all right. I didn't expect it to be something brilliant. If it was, I'd have been okay with it. But yeah, he betrayed me. Anyway, yeah. So Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan, man. Like, I'm trying to swat a gnat right now. But yeah. So it was okay. I didn't have. If you thought I was gonna gripe about it, I'm not. It was okay. It's just I didn't care. Go ahead, get yours off.
No, I agree now with what you just said. Like it was a regular Tom Clancy. So
yeah,
I guess because it was Michael B. Jordan, like I expected more.
Expected.
It was still good, so I don't have anything to gripe about now.
Yeah, it was decent. That's what I said. It was decent. It was nothing like just over the top. If it would have been, it would have made it great. I guess that's the thing about our actors like Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington, and like the Morgan Freemans. Like even though they're in the movie, their acting is so good that we forget that that's them. So it's like Michael B. Jordan. Maybe it's like a negative or a not a testament, the opposite of a testament to his acting. I can't think of the word right now, but it's like it's kind of a mark on his acting skills. Maybe he just need to sharpen up a little bit. But I mean, yeah, it wasn't. I'm not gonna sit here and shit on the movie. It served its purpose.
Yeah,
so
action movie.
It was action
impossible.
Right. It'd been better during the summer, and plus it was just.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was alright. So yeah, I would just say Punisher did it better. That's about it. What would you rank it?
Like a 6.5, maybe a 7.
I think I'll do the same actually.
I
think I'm about like a 6.5. I'm not going to 7. Probably like somewhere in there. 6. I'll go 6.5. Definitely 6.5. Yeah. Solid movie. Didn't expect too much. It did its job. It didn't underwhelm me.
Yeah, and it entertained me.
It was
kind of long though. I was kind of upset about that just because it was like.
How long was it?
Like 2 hours. It was like a minute. Yeah, it was like 2 hours.
Really? That's a long movie now? I guess when it's not good,
when
that
it's
is
not
long.
Like an action
movie.
How much action?
Right. Yeah.
And it wasn't that much action. It was more so like, what? Who did this? What? Like, just like, my wife, she died. I'm a pawn to a king. Okay, I'm done. I'm just a pawn. He's not a king. He's a king. He's a pawn too. We're all pawns.
We're all pawns.
Man.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. That was what I wanted to say too. And then I'm done. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
But also I think it's because of the movie, like who the villain was. When it's a villain, an actual person, you're more like invested and you're like, man, yeah, it's a fight scene at the end or whatever. Right. And this was like, it's understandable because it's a society or whatever, it's the government, but it's like, we know that, like, it's happening right now, but it wasn't like he got him. Like, even did you watch the post credit?
I did, and it's like the I think that's a testament to the game because they have a Rainbow Six Siege or something.
Oh, really?
They have like Tom Clancy makes video games. I think I played one time, but it's called Rainbow. I want to say the latest one's like Rainbow Six. I don't know, but so I think that's why he was starting it. Yeah,
gotcha. Because I was like.
No, it has nothing to do with the LGBT community. So, and speaking of that, how long can this nigga hold his breath? Like, yo, I thought he was gonna kill himself. I was like, well, this was really stupid.
No, he passed out like 4 times in the whole movie. I was like, can you
don't do it? Okay, we was.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Just 6.3.
Yeah. About that.
But okay, let me lift it back up because that scene where he was in the stairs fighting all those guys that came in, the soldiers that came in, that was fire. That was like a dope scene. That was almost reminiscent of Daredevil when he had when he was fighting on the stairs. When Daredevil had the fight, I don't even remember the hallway scene in the first season of Daredevil where he had to fight all those guys.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, but it's like iconic scene for Daredevil. It was like because it was so realistic. It was like you were actually in a fight because it was like a one shot. It didn't cut scenes and it just showed the hallway and him just coming in and out. It was great. Yeah, you got to watch it.
Dang. That was so long ago.
I know. Yeah, it's been a minute, but Marvel did that thing right there. Yeah, for sure. But anyway, so yeah, guys, that's it for our review of. Without remorse. They enjoyed it. This is they enjoyed it. So we'll catch y'all on the next one. How Long Podcast.